Hi, this is Rob and Ali sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
This is day 3 on our 3-night comedy cruise. It's another sea day, our second sea day. As I said before, they're all sea days. This is our second sea day, and today it is brought to you from the waterfront restaurant where we're going to go and have breakfast. So another day looking around the ship to see what activities are on and joining in.
But I just wanted to say, Rob has already hip-hopped down and got me my coffee. Isn't that just adorable? And I only do all this so he'll do it again next time.
Alrighty, off to breakfast.
Yep.
On with the day.
On with the day. Because on these weekend cruises, you're not getting off anywhere. You are not rushing for time in the morning to get off. So we like to have a leisurely breakfast. So we have made it yet again before 9:30 to come to the waterfront restaurant for our breakfast. Now, our table was not ready this morning, and is it like the maitre d' kind of takes you up to your table from the reception area? As he arrived, it was like a pit stop or an ER room where about 6 waiters kind of threw all the knives and forks and the glasses and everything on the table to get it ready for us. So literally within kind of the 10 steps it took us to get here, the table was set and the chairs pulled back, and Robert went, it's like one of those Formula 1 pit stops.
I so wish I had the cameras. It was
brilliant. We wish we'd filmed it for you, but it was just so coordinated. It was terrific. Anyway, so yes, again, we have had a beautiful breakfast, and just to bear in mind, they give you what looks like a very limited menu. That is only a menu suggestion, so everything on there, you know, it'll have looks like a full English, it'll have eggs and tomatoes and everything, bacon and sausage and everything. You pick and choose what you want. It is literally just a suggestion.
Starting to get a bit noisy now as they're clearing up.
Yeah, they're throwing the dishes together. So anyway, that was lovely. Yeah, no complaints about that today. And let's have a look.
Speedy service again. That's 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Not going to say it's every single time because we don't know. But
we've
last 2 days have been really clean.
It's been terrific.
Yeah.
And let's see what's on, and we'll meet you outside because it is getting a little bit noisy, but that's our fault. We're lingering so that we can do these videos. As you can see, everybody else is gone.
Well, they're almost gone, so let's make our exit.
Okay. We are just on our way to the cruise directors quiz, and here at the Encounter they've got a dance class going on. Look at this. This is wild.
I didn't see this on the daily on the good times.
Very energetic for this early in the morning, but wow,
we can't really get a picture of them from here but everybody's jumping up and down and moving around.
It's so packed. They're actually in the aisles, not just on the dance floor, and it's a big place in this Encounter.
Okay,
that's gonna be lazy, Rob.
Black Circus for the cruise directors morning trivia.
We are not doing too well at all. The last question was, what number on a telephone is the letters MNO on? And I was convinced it was 5, but it wasn't, it was 6. So the questions are getting even easier now, and the question is, what do the British people call pizza? What is the British word for pizza? It's pizza. It's got to be pizza. The answer was pizza, of course. So far we've got one question right, and that's the pizza question. So the question now, because our cruise director is Scottish, is if you were going for a wee jobby, what would you be doing? And I'm pretty sure we know the answer to this one too. Well, we got the answer to that question right, so we're on to the last question now, which is the easy Aussie question, and if anybody gets it wrong, nobody goes in the bucket. So hopefully, we got Bondi for this one. Hopefully that's right. No prizes for us again, unfortunately, and that was the last one for this cruise, so we'll have to try on next cruise. Yeah, no prizes for us. And they were getting better as well. Sunglasses, keyring and pop socket, all in one prize.
Yeah, they are getting better.
Next time. We decided to have a bit of a chill out on the Oasis. First time we've been to the Oasis, actually. Then it started raining. But
not ever, just on this
No, on this trip, yeah. But so we managed to get a sofa up by the what used to be the Shell and Bones, which is pretty good. So chill out here, have a coffee.
We were sitting out, weren't we?
We were, and then it rained.
Then it rain.
But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down to the guest service. I'm going to pick up some tags. They've changed the process. They don't just allocate you now. You go to the guest services, or on this cruise anyway, you go to guest services, you select the time that you want to get off, and they give you the tags accordingly. So I'm going to go and get some tags for us to get off. And
so Rob's going to drop me off at work tomorrow, aren't you? So we're looking at about 7:30. I think we'll get off.
Yeah.
And that'll give us plenty of time for a nice breakfast, and we'll be all packed tonight.
Yeah.
Just in case of getting a shower.
I might swing by the Noosa room, see if they've got any of the playing cards. They had a big box of them last time we were on here, and then that should take us up to lunchtime, I think. So chilled out morning.
I don't know how, but I am getting a little bit peckish. It's only 12. I don't know.
Well, she didn't have too much for breakfast.
Yeah, but your stomach and your brain and just everything goes on a different time zone or a different zone when you're on board here. Yeah,
it does. Anyway, I'll go and see if we've got some bag tags left for us to get off. So now we get our bag tags from this little box here. It tells you where to meet, muster station, and it gives you your time. So we're 7:30. So we'll grab a couple of these. Number 19 to leave at 7:30. We decided to go to the waterfront for lunch today. We've got the buffalo wings on, I think, and I like the buffalo wings. But as we passed Charlie's, and I've forgotten about this,
I went to pick up a drink to go into the restaurant.
You can now get snacky food, some arancini balls, hot chips, some spring rolls, things like that. They're extra charge, but you can get those from Charlie's, and you can also get them at the hotel encounter.
Actually, it wasn't a lot, and the menu is on the
about
bar.
$5 or something like that for pieces. So we'll put the I'll try and get a copy of the menu, and then we can put it on the website. But if you just fancy some little sort of fried chips, arancini, that sort of thing.
It's a nice area because the windows are really big here, and it's nice and bright if you just want to chill out and have a nice quiet snack.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's nice. A new thing. So anyway, hop into Waterfront while they're still open.
Yeah. It's kind of that elevator music going on. Honestly, I don't know whether it just goes past them in the end or whether it drives them completely insane, but
well, actually, I've only just noticed
it's that non-music. It is definitely that elevator music. Anywho, we asked for a window seat today in the waterfront restaurant, and our wish was granted. Look at this. But can you see out there the waves? We are moving some. We're going quite a rate. The waves are it's not so much wavy, it's undulating like this.
I knew you'd have to get it in there somewhere.
Undulating. However,
favourite word.
The stabilisers on. So I said to Robert something about the stabilisers on these ships that you wouldn't know was moving. And then I said, actually, what are stabilisers on a ship? I bandy it about as though I know what I'm talking about. So Robert gave me a lesson in what stabilisers are on a ship. And apparently, get this, they are like huge arms that come out the side underneath. And so it gives a little bit of resistance so that it doesn't rock quite as much. There you go. I'm impressed. There you go. So that was a very, very nice lunch that we had. Nice light lunch. We actually both picked calamari, and we've had dessert, and we're going to run to try and make it to the Black Circus because it's all comedy this afternoon. We've got it's not stand-up comedy. They've got a Gong Show, so that's people on board the ship get up, and it's the amateur. A bit like karaoke, but with comedy.
It's not all comedy. We've got passengers getting on there.
Sorry to those passengers who got up. I'm sure you're very, very funny. And then we've also got, it's like a Q&A at the moment for some of the comedians. And I think you said it was Rob.
Bob Downs.
Bob Downs, sorry. It's going to do a Q&A. So let's run.
I think they turned the music up.
I think they have, just to annoy me. Yes.
No, just to get us, restaurant's emptying out now. So.
Oh, okay.
All right,
let's go.
Black Circus.
So when I call your name, just come up here and have a good time. Take the microphone stand out if you want to, or leave it in. However you want to do it. Without any further ado, are we ready for our first comic? Yeah. The runner-up can come up here. The runner-up tonight is Des from Brisbane. Yes. Congratulations, Des. You won free tickets to come see Blanc de Blanc tonight, man. For free, yeah. Congratulations, man. And now the winner for tonight's this afternoon's Gong Show, Jesus Christ, is Ash from Melbourne. She's won tickets to see Blanc de Blanc, and also a wonderful shirt that says "Winner, winner, chicken dinner." Hey, congratulations to you. Come see Dane tonight, and thank you so much for coming out and enjoying live comedy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Use them all, come on, use them all.
8.5.
Thank you.
Party back in Ash's room.
That was the Gong Show. I think there were about 7 or 8 of the passengers that got up, and they got
really good.
Oh, they got some really high scores from the comedians. They got there was 4, I think. Top score was 10, and I think there was something like 38, 37, 36.
They were not sympathy 10 scores, so they were really
funny.
good.
Yeah, absolutely funny. Good on them. There was like maybe a point or 2 points between the top ones, and of course the lady from Melbourne, she went and well deserved.
Yeah,
well
the
deserved.
guys were really nervous, and it's a big crowd to play if you've never played before. And but everybody was behind them. So if you're thinking of doing it, get up, because people are just want you to do well at this. Yeah.
We're actually going to head down to the Destinations Lounge now, because the Future Cruises is open, and we're going to see what the deal is with Future Cruises. Usually sort of pay 100 deposits each and get 100 off the cruise that you're on. Hopefully that's the same, because we've got something in mind. Let's go down to deck 5 and see what's available.
Okay.
All right, so that is another quick cruise. I'm not going to tell you what it is at the moment. It's just a short.
We are wobbling quite a bit actually here.
It's just a short cruise later on in the year, and it's one we've not been on before. So that's booked. We've paid our $200 deposit, and we've got $200 back. And we've got $200 back on this cruise. So net cost 0. Anyway, time for a little bit of a rest and a lay down.
You'll have to explain that a bit better on another video.
I will do. But basically, you put $200 deposit down on a future cruise, and they will give you $200 back on your onboard account for this cruise.
Yep.
So that's exactly what we've done. So time for a bit of a break now, and before the evening's activities. We are all changed, refreshed, rested, and are having dinner tonight at the Waterfront Restaurant. Now, there is a show on, Musicology, and there is also live comedy, and there's some live music. So I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We'll see what the evening takes us.
I think we can get all 3 things in. They are one.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge.
It is a challenge, yes.
And it's our last night as well, so we've got to be up early in the morning. So let's go and grab something to eat, and then we're maybe in with the chance at least of getting some of them in.
I think I can smell lamb.
I don't think lamb was on the menu, but let's see what there is.
So that was our final meal, our final evening meal in the Waterfront Restaurant this evening. So I had a nice meal. I actually had soup to start with, and then I had the salmon cake, which was a starter, but I had that as a main. And they brought me 2 of the salmon cakes with a side order of steamed vegetables. That was actually delicious. It was far too much. It was really a hearty kind of meal. And Robert, you had
Well, I had the salmon cake to start with, and then I had the barbecue brisket.
And then we both had dessert. Now, one of the things that Robert asked for, which is one of his favourites, is the cheese board for after his meal. And especially because he has red wine as well. I think you always like to finish off the last few sips of your red wine with your cheese and biscuits. Anyway, that has now come off the menu. Whether or not they do that any other time, I don't know, but it was not on this evening. So that was a little bit of a disappointment for you, wasn't it?
It was. I had to slug my red wine.
Just slug your red wine. Now, we are the minority on this cruise because we haven't got a birthday. There's a birthday between us. Honestly, everybody on board must have a birthday. They haven't stopped singing happy birthday since we've got on this cruise. The crew must be absolutely fed up, and yet they managed to put so much gusto and happy vibes on every table where they're wishing people happy birthday. And actually everybody else joins in, but yes, it's definitely the party cruise ship at the moment.
We've missed the show, so we didn't fulfill our challenge.
We didn't, and we didn't really linger. Well, I didn't think we lingered too much. We don't rush our dinner, but anyway, we've missed that. But I think we now have...
Well, the comedy, I think, is about 10:30, so there must be some music on somewhere.
Right, on go. Now look at this. Look, going to have to show the folks at home. You normally get the Good Times comes, and it's like A4 size, but it opens out, a little booklet. Robert saved that so he could put it on the website for everybody, and then I get this. Look at this. This is the copy I get given. It's tiny, with the glasses on, I can hardly read it. So let's see what we have got. Do you know, look, I'm even having to hold it at a distance of these on. So we are 9:30. We've got live music with sound blasters at the Encounter. That's what's on now. And then 10:30 is your sit-down comedy club. Although we have not been to one of my favourite bars, which is the Bonded Store. We could go and get a cocktail at the Bonded Store, do you think?
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, okay. We are in the Bonded Store, and Robert is giving me the coolest look he possibly can. There. And he has ordered a dry martini, so it's a gin martini. It comes with olives, and it was shaken, not stirred, over ice, gin, vermouth, and shaken over ice. Now, how much is that, Robert?
$19.
So, and there's quite a lot of alcohol in that, isn't there?
Well, I think it's all alcohol, actually, so it's like gin and vermouth. I don't think there's any mixer in here either.
Well, I think that's probably not a bad price for how much you've got in it.
And some olives.
Yep, should last you. A meal in itself.
It almost looks like a Michael Goddard piece of art, doesn't it? With the olives. You can imagine it.
I do like this bar. The last time we were here, we had a delightful barman. I think he was Scottish, and I came in and I said, you know, I want some non-alcoholic, and he said, right, do you like fruity or dry or whatever? And I said, something nice and dry, and he made me a delicious cocktail. Barman's changed, and it was basically everything's just alcohol. Didn't want to know, and didn't really want to serve me anything at all. So I did say, have you got tonic? And they said Fever Tree, which I quite like. Fever Tree. Fever Tree tonic's a really nice one. So I asked for, I think it was the sweet and sour, and anyway, I got it in this glass. So I'm not terribly impressed because it doesn't even look like cocktaily or anything. And at least the last guy kind of made it look like I was having a cocktail. So yeah, not as pleased this time as what it was last time, but it's okay. It's tonic.
15 minutes till the show anyway, so...
That was comedy at its best in the Black Circus with, I've forgotten his name.
Dane Simpson.
Yeah, do you know, he was fantastic. He was on the Fringe at Edinburgh, and he does shows all over, and Melbourne, and yeah, great guy. Held everybody just in heaps of laughter.
He was a very funny guy.
Really good.
There is a farewell party on at the Hotel Encounter, which is where we're heading now. We'll go down to the farewell party at the Hotel Encounter. Hotel Encounter.
And the band, what's the band called again? They're fantastic.
Yes, sorry, can't remember.
You have to put it on a little strip at the bottom. Come over
Soundblaster.
Soundblaster. Fantastic. Yeah, really, really good. So
yeah, they
looking
did the
forward to
Gatsby night. Great, and I think they've got some guests on as well, so
yeah,
check it out now.
So no It's gonna be alright.
I am so partied out. I think you can tell, can't you? I'm absolutely partied out. So final night, and we went to the farewell party, and yeah, actually, surprisingly, wasn't that full, was it? We thought it was going to be packed.
I expected it to be packed. Like, it's the only event that we've been to in the entire weekend where it's not been standing room only.
Yes, yes, that we actually got a seat, because we're always late everywhere we turn up. Actually, no, we did get a seat in the comedy club as well, in the
oh, that's
in the
true.
marquee.
We did for
Yeah.
Dane Simpson. Yes.
Yeah, we did get a seat there. But anyway, but do you know what was lovely was, although it was not packed in the encounter, the band still put on a fantastic farewell party.
Oh,
they played all what you would expect for
all our requests.
Yes, yeah, they played them all, and everybody, the people who were there, we were all up dancing, giving it loads. Yeah, so that was really, really good fun. You can hear it's starting to go a little bit croaky.
I know, excuse me, me too. We've been singing our hearts out, haven't we? Stuff like.
But we have decided to give the Altitude Club a miss, but there are people still heading up there now. I think it's 1:30 in the morning, and we've still just passed some people who are heading up there. So,
yeah. But we did when we came out. When we came out, we did meet Caroline and Tammy. And I think we might have persuaded you. If you're watching this, guys, remember, we persuaded you to come on the August 80s cruise with us.
Yeah. But we're going to look at, we're hoping you're going to be
book
there.
it, and we're expecting to see you on that cruise, guys.
And you know, anybody else who said hello to us, there's so many of you who were so nice to just come and say hello and have a chat with us, and you know, give us a few hints, or tell us kind of your opinions on what you think of things, or just to say hi. And it's really nice because I've got nothing to say to him anymore.
Actually,
we'd have nothing to talk.
No, you're right. This is our last night. This is our last video of this cruise out. So yeah. So you're absolutely right. Thank you so much to everybody who has come up and talked to us and spoke to us. We've had a ball, and part of what we enjoy,
have a ball,
part of what we enjoy about cruising is actually talking to people, and it's not an imposition. It's part of what we love about cruising is talking to people. So if you watch this video, if you've come and spoke to us, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And if you are watching this video and you haven't spoke to us and you see us, come and talk to us. And
and do you know, even when the lift was full, it was absolutely full, and the people just stood back and went, "Come on, Ali, there's room for you." And I was just like, "Oh, it was so nice, thank you." So
anyway,
this is time for bed. We are all packed and everything. We are just ready to flop into bed and
work tomorrow. For us. So.
But before that, I want to go to the waterfront restaurant and have a nice breakfast.
Oh we're going.
I'm not missing out on my breakfast in the morning, even though we've got to be up early and off the ship.
That is one of the things, though, isn't it? You can still have breakfast in the morning. You can have breakfast at the waterfront, and you can have breakfast at the pantry. Yeah.
It's nice. It is nice. Although it's all time to get off, it doesn't seem to be that rushed. It's just up a little bit earlier, that's all. So.
That's it for this cruise. If you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, hit the notification button. If you want to see more of our videos, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following on with us with this 3-night comedy cruise, and we will see.
We need a week to recover. Honestly,
I think we've got 2 weeks, then we're on the 80s cruise in April. So.
I think I need to go to Elemis on the next one. Do your worst, Elemis. Give me some skin treatment.
Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me the extra. Give me the extra special treatment. I don't. Yeah, get rid of these bags.